Good evening, everybody. Welcome to First Mondays. We are virtual and we are in the building there at Seasons 52. And we just want to welcome you. We're here to help you run a profitable business that's fun to run. I'm Tara Elena, and I am part of the partnership that is responsible for BizChicks. I want you to also know that my partner, Ms. Francine Gregory, real estate entrepreneur and tech diva, is hosting First Mondays live in Sacramento, California. So come on in and join the conversation. Ladies and gentlemen, I heard your introductions and I am moved by what I heard. And Alex, it's so good to see you back and to know that you are still doing your photography. I want you to know that before we get started, I want to share this with you. I got a Instagram here that's now booking Santa and me services, and you can have the most, it says you can have the most magical sessions of the year are here. 5 minutes, 15 minutes, cookies with Santa, a handwritten letter mailed to your home with one professional 4x6 from your session. Seven digital images can be added. But here's the kicker. Then they have the opportunity for people to book, and the sessions are 275 plus tax. Okay? And and starts booking at 9 a.m. and the last booking is 30. So when I
Was,
did the
was,
math, it makes sense to take pictures of Santa, ladies.
so the last booking was what time?
4:30 in the
Okay.
afternoon. So I don't know if you guys can see that on the screen, but
Yeah.
I can
So,
send it to you. Yeah,
all right.
I can
Yes.
share
Send it to me and put it in
so
the,
you can share it. Yeah, with
and I can send you guys the links. But I'm like, okay, because we forgot about photos with Santa.
I
Normally
didn't,
we're.
and I didn't forget about breakfast with Santa. Imagine if you partner with someone who is willing to do the breakfast part, or our tea lady who's willing to have a tea, and you're taking photos in the back at 275 a session. Are you kidding me?
Yes,
It was worth the price of admission today, lady. I know we don't have a lot of people today, but we do have a lot of personalized information for you photographers. So you might want to check that out.
and where are you coming in from today?
I'm sorry.
Where are you tuning in from today?
Oh, I'm tuning in from pardon me, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, which is maybe 2 hours outside of Philly, and it's close to the Beltway, which is Delaware, Washington D.C., Pennsylvania, and New York.
Okay. So we normally bring people, different speakers, and I figure, okay, well, Terry's already on the East Coast. She can be the featured guest today. So this morning we were talking about on the show, um, is it true?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Is it true? Is it helpful? I forgot that part this morning, Terry. Is it
Is it
true?
kind?
Is it true? Is it kind? Or is it helpful? And these are stories that we tell ourselves about our businesses. Is it
Mhm.
true? Now, Nicholas, this may not apply to you, but it may apply to you. Have you ever heard where people say, well, there's no, people don't do business in Sacramento. Sacramento business is hard or something is difficult. And sometimes we believe in that. Um, Camille, have you heard, okay, the market is hard and it's not going to work? Or do we pivot? Is that story true? Is that
Some truth to it.
okay?
I mean, you're a realtor, you know the real estate market is tough. It's not
Right.
impossible.
Okay, I like that. It's tough, not impossible, and we're in a season. So is it true that all the business is gone to, it's all gone? And this is a conversation for all of us. We're not. This is not like, um, what do I call that? A
A
lecture.
monologue. We're not doing a monologue tonight.
Yeah. So we're talking about, is it true? The stories that we've told ourselves. Is it true? Is it helpful? Is it kind? Because sometimes we are
Mhm.
hard on ourselves about different things, especially when you're doing different things. Like you're taking care of family. She was taking care of family, and we weren't doing the work that we want to do as effectively as we wanted to do it. So, Nicholas, you got family too?
I do.
Cool.
I do. And as opposed to, like, we're talking about family members taking care of family members and national, we talk about Sacramento, but nationally, you're talking about taking care of family members. It's going to be something like 1 in 5 family members is going to be a free in-home caregiver.
Right.
Mhm.
No income. There's nothing. You're just taking care of your family member as best as you can.
Right.
Going back to what you said about as far as business in Sacramento or California, we'll talk about Sacramento because we're here. The business out here, in my opinion, from what I've seen, because I talk to business owners every day, is exploding. It's just talking to the right people about what they want to do. A lot of times the business people, I can speak with me, the business owners that I speak with, they're making hundreds of thousands, millions of dollars, and they don't see what tomorrow is. So I ask them, do you think taxes will be higher or lower in the future? Most people say higher. Do you think taxes, what we've seen on the world stage today in America, do you think they could be really higher? Most people say higher. And then I tell people like this, there's a lot of professionals in this room and a professional online right now. And there's CPAs and there's insurance guys and financial advisors and all kinds of stuff. Has anybody ever asked you this question? Do you want to pay those taxes? Most people, no, everyone says no. And so I ask people, like, what is your strategy? Like, what is your strategy to where you're not going to pay these taxes? And most people are like, I just bought a new Louis bag. Or I buy 2 pairs of Jordans a month and stuff like that. It's like, you have to realize that this is coming. These taxes are coming. The Fed can't keep on printing all this money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They honestly can't. So, but as far as business in Sacramento, from what I see, every place that I go into, whether it's an auto shop or photography, they're usually booked to the gills. So.
Okay. So you just heard from Nicholas. It's all about perspective. It's not.
Mm.
Yeah. It's like who are you talking to? It's all about perspective.
I think it's finding your niche.
Say again.
It's finding your niche. I mean, the issue with anything in the real estate field is we have a shortage of product
Right.
and an excess of people, and the pricing is almost out of range for a significant number of the customers.
Right. And
So you have to find the right person at the right time
oh wait.
to be talking. So you have to have a specialty thing. Why should they work with you and not one of the 50 other people doing your job they know?
Right. And so that sounds like work.
Mhm.
People like to work with people that they connect with. And so that's why you go to these networking events, so that you can get your mindset shifted. If you're not finding the right clients, you have to look for the right clients. And you have to find the people who value what you offer and the experience you offer. And then naturally, there's this rule, psychology-wise, that out of 100 people you talk to, only 33% of that 100 are your actual market. The other 66% is people that don't really care, or are not interested, or don't even like you. So it's a numbers game, and you just have to keep being okay with being told no, 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 because the one yes that comes, that's what starts your own network and your business referrals.
Right. But tell us who you are and what it is you do.
Hello, everyone. Sorry. Give it a moment. My name is Patrice Clark. Stand up. All right. My name is Patrice Clark. I have multiple businesses, but my main heart of a business is safety training, where I teach first aid, CPR, and AED training to lay rescuers or healthcare providers, or anyone who wants to know CPR or any safety training for their loved ones, or just to be prepared if something were to happen. to anyone. So that's what I do. My business is located off of Madison Avenue. I teach classes at my location, also off site. If somebody does request me for my services. Yeah.
Okay,
Any
cool.
questions from anyone?
No, thank you, Patrice. Okay, Maureen.
Hi, ladies and there's we have one man.
Yeah, one
Good
gentleman.
evening. I'm Maureen Stevenson Lewis. I am a health and wellness coach. I also help women organize their projects.
Okay, thank you. So we've been talking about the stories we tell ourselves. Is it
Mhm.
true? Is it kind?
Mhm.
Sometimes we tend to be a little hard on ourselves, and Nicholas, it is all about perspective, whether it's true or not, about how business is going and how business is going, period. Uh, in your field, Patrice, how do you see business going?
Right now, I'm in a slow season. Around November, December, it's usually kind of slow. I'm trying to change that dynamic by networking. But overall, I find that networking has been my greatest tool that I've learned this year. So I started my business in 2020, so that was like, you know, you can't really go off in the numbers on that. 2020, because a lot of things were shut down, a lot of the places were shut down, people didn't want you in their building. But what I've learned this year is networking has been my greatest tool to get business. Um, Overall, I also advertise on the AHA website or Red Cross website, but overall, networking has been the best way for me to get a lot of business.
So we've heard some really good key points. Camille talked about finding your niche, and I'm going to say tweaking some things too. What else can you do within the realm of your niche? You know, because okay, real estate has a season. We're probably going to pick up in February when it's sunshine and everybody wants to start buying stuff. Even though they may not, we're helping them now to prepare for when February gets here. Because some people were thinking, oh, I can't buy, but they really can. And they can afford to wait for the rate to still go up. I think they need to start working and figure out what they want to do now. Um, and then just in the niche of that, how do you pivot to help them better? So you definitely need to collaborate, and we still need to get together. But
What I want to say is that when we are talking about these things, be kind to yourself when you're talking to yourself about your business. Make sure you're saying good things to yourself. Encourage yourself and make sure whatever you're saying to yourself is helpful. I can't hear you. I hope you can hear me. While we're waiting for them to come back in, I just want to say that if you're looking to become a part of BizChicks, you can simply text Biz to 33777, or you can go to our website at bizchicks.net, fill out your profile, and become a part. We'd love to help you with your business. Come on over and let's help one another. We're currently live streaming our First Monday meetup for BizChicks from Sacramento, California. Stay tuned. While we're waiting to see if they're coming back in, I just want to encourage you to support one of our BizChicks. Let's see if I can share my screen to show you their. There we are, to show you their upcoming campaign for November. It's called the Pink Review, and it's telling you to get your holiday sparkle on. This is one of the stories we need to tell ourselves, is how to start early. Start early approaching your market. We know it's the holidays, everybody wants to look beautiful, so they've already started to send out information so that people can order early. Have you noticed that right after the holiday, right after, well, I would say in August, it's getting earlier and earlier, you start to see Christmas items in large box stores like Home Depot and Costco, and people who have a lot of warehouse space. Also, there are some retailers that are already slashing their prices because they've had their holiday things out since August, such as Hobby Lobby. I said 50% off. Now I realized, I've been looking at Christmas bulbs in there since it was 115 degrees outside. So one of the things that we want to encourage you to do is start early. Start early with your campaigns. It allows people time to get to know you, get to trust you, and to order. I also received something else that I'd like to share with you. Let's see if I can get that link up here. which I thought was really cute. And some things should just say hello to your customers. People don't always want to be pitched to. So let me stop sharing this and share this with you, which I thought was really cute. This little video. And that came from one of our BizChicks, Lakeisha Appleton, who is a sales director for Mary Kay. We love her, we use her products, and we support her. But I thought that it was just really cute to send that out. And I like how she's sending it out early. Um, with that, I'm going to sign off because I know that you guys are having a great time at the meetup. And and if anyone has a question, you can put it in the comments. I'll see it and we'll address it. In the meantime, enjoy the meetup. We love you. We send you greetings from the East Coast. And we know that you are sharing, what would I say, wonderful information that will help you run a profitable business that's fun to run. And be sure to tell yourself kind, helpful, truthful things about your business. Have a great day, and we'll see you. Bye bye.